I just want to give you a quick XRP news update. First of all, I personally am not an investor in XRP. I have personally not been a fan of the project overall, and mainly because, well, I'll get to that in a moment. However, I believe that this is an important lawsuit to watch, what's going on with the SEC and XRP. And I follow the XRP news pretty regularly, 2 or 3 times a week. I'm looking at what's going on. I've got various news alerts set to my phone. And I think in the crypto space, whether you're an investor in XRP or not, it's important to see what the SEC ultimately says and what they define about XRP. However, let me say this, as I've been watching this, I actually think this SEC thing has been blown way out of the water. And I'm close to buying XRP for the first time ever, not because I believe in the use case personally. And it's not that it has a bad use case, just understand that. However, the reason that I'm looking to purchase XRP for the first time ever is because I'm beginning to realize I think this might be undervalued. Again, this isn't financial advice for you. I'm just sharing my thoughts, and I'm going to explain to you why I feel that way. But I believe that this thing has been beat up. Oftentimes when it comes to trading in and around news events, you always want to look at how news inadvertently affect price. In other words, it's the fear and greed thing. Really positive news can push the price way higher than the fundamentals possibly could justify. Negative news can oftentimes push the price way lower than the fundamentals can possibly justify. And I think that's the example that we have right now. I think that's what's going on right now, and I'll cover it all in this video. Now, let me just first tell you, personally, XRP is designed to be able to help the banking system. I like Bitcoin in general because I like the idea of getting away from the traditional banking system. So that's probably the biggest reason that up to this point I haven't been an XRP fan personally. That's just me personally. A lot of people are, and I get it, and I am rooting for you when it comes to this case. And that's why I'm making this video, because I think there's something to be said here about the price. We could see this price probably double pretty quickly. And let me explain what I'm saying. The SEC, first of all, is going after Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, and I think the ex-CEO as well, and they're going after them personally, which is a bit crazy. However, let's look at, we just need to look at what the SEC is defining as XRP. First of all, it looks like XRP is not going to be a security possibly today. The SEC says, and this was news to me, I couldn't believe this when I came across this. The SEC says just because a token may be deemed a security in its past does not mean that it's always a security in the future. That's interesting. Jay Clayton, former SEC chairman, said it like this: if you have a laundromat token for washing clothes, that's not a security. But if you have a set of 10 laundry tokens and the laundromats are to be developed, and those are offered to me as something that I can use for the future, and I'm buying them because I can sell them to next year's incoming class, that's a security, he said. Now, this next part is very important, right here. What we find in the regulatory world is that the use of a laundry token evolves over time. The use can evolve toward or away from a security. That's interesting. So just because something's deemed a security doesn't mean it's always deemed a security. So if XRP is deemed a security by the SEC now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to always be deemed as a security. It just means they can't. And by the way, it doesn't mean that XRP is not going to have, or Ripple is not going to have some challenges of their own as a company, but the actual token itself could just continue on as normal. You can take a look at examples in history. So the Kick token is one. This is an older news story. Kick token survives SEC battle. No barrier to exchange listings, says Ken Foundation. However, the Kick token lost the lawsuit with the SEC. They absolutely lost the lawsuit. Right here, let's see what it says. In a blog post Friday, the Ken Foundation, the nonprofit set up to govern and promote the project, announced that both itself and the token have survived the recently resolved court battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission over 2017 initial coin offering. Now that Kick has agreed to a $5 million settlement with the SEC, the cloud of uncertainty has dissipated, the foundation said. Beyond the monetary fine, Kick's assets are still Kick's property, including its remaining treasury, its Ken reserves, and all of its intellectual capital, according to the Post. Kick is further able to carry on with active development of an open-source Ken SDK and the Nude Code wallet. The foundation also said that the SEC isn't considering Ken a security, and the judge didn't find the token in violation of security laws. Ken should be free to trade on exchanges. Going forward with this reserve still deep, the foundation said it plans to continue to grow the Ken ecosystem, bring on board a new executive director next month. Additionally, a planned token migration to the Solana blockchain will go ahead and is on schedule, it said. Aside from stumping up the $5 million penalty, Canada-based Kick must give the SEC 45 days notice before any transaction of the token for the next 3 years. Now, if you go back and look at the lawsuit, I mean, they essentially lost this lawsuit. They ended up having to pay a $5 million penalty. But as you can see, business continues as usual. Business continues as usual. And XRP is still doing business as usual for the most part now. Check this out. The Daily Huddle. The second airdrop coming to XRP holders. Here's the latest on yield flare. So this airdrop that's taking place was part of, this is January 22nd, just a couple of days ago. This whole airdrop thing is part of what created this big pop right here when this airdrop got announced. Well, now they're doing a second airdrop to XRP hodlers or holders. A little known second airdrop is on its way to holders of XRP who are already set to receive the highly anticipated Spark token airdrop from the Flare networks. In December, the Ripple-backed crypto startup Flare executed a snapshot of participating XRP holders and distributed its Spark FLR token to them at a rate of 1 Spark per XRP owned. So they're continuing on with the second. Continuing on with their second airdrop. That's the bottom line. Here's what's crazy. When you look through this and you're doing your research, and as an investor, you got to figure out where the market is inefficient. Like, where are people potentially wrong? If you believed in XRP before all this drama, I don't see any reason not to continue to believe in it going forward. If you're an investor before, I don't understand why you wouldn't be an investor going forward. Let me know down in the comments if you think I'm wrong or if you think I'm right, if you agree or disagree. By the way, I want to show you one more example of why you need to be careful for financial news, because just because someone has the ability to write a financial news article does not mean that they know what they're talking about. Take a look at this. Cryptocurrency startup Ripple's future hinges on the SEC case. San Francisco company says its signature product, known as XRP, is a currency that shouldn't be subject to security laws. Okay. The headline is so radically misleading. And if you go through here, they basically just recap what we all know, those of us that have been following this case the whole time. They don't say anything brand new here. But they're saying the cryptocurrency startup Ripple's future hinges on the SEC case, as if somehow it's going to go out of business or something. I'm here to tell you, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen at all. I mean, Brad Garlinghouse may be in trouble. He may be fined. The other executive may be fined. Ripple Labs may end up having to pay some sort of fine. However, I think they're going to be moving forward. I mean, technologically, could they be set back a little bit because of the fines and the business, business being held up a little bit because they have some unexpected expenses like SEC fines? Yeah. But interestingly enough, I think they're going to continue forward. I think this price has been beat up a good bit. And if I do it, I'll come on the channel and tell you that I'm going to do it. I'm not doing it today. But I'm sitting here thinking, man, just because I know how to trade news, it's what I like to do. It's what I've always done in traditional investing. This right here tells me that this thing is oversold, in my personal opinion, not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Here's what I will tell you. The people who say XRP is done, over with, kaput, whatever, they're dead wrong. No question about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if this video has been good, do me a favor. If you've enjoyed it, smash that like button. And I'm going to continue to follow this case. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon. I'm talking about a lot of new developments that's been taking place in crypto right now. I've been talking about the gas farming tokens that have been going nuts right now. I believe that if you're in Ethereum, that's something to pay attention to. I've got some more Ethereum news coming. I've been talking about the CryptoTab browser and some developments going on there. You don't want to miss those videos. Also, the Ethereum, the decentralized exchange space, Uniswap, I've got some more content coming there as well. Don't want to miss it. I've got so much content planned for the channel. Don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.